Okay, so welcome students to our live session. Okay, so this focus of the session is to help you with assignment or FA2. It is what you're required to do, and I'll be taking you through the assignment questions and also explaining, of course, certain things to you as well. Okay, so let's start off by explaining your assignment. Okay, so your assignment is due on the 9th of October. It's out of 40 marks. It contributes 15% towards your final mark, and you have to complete it on ICANN as well. Okay, so you know that you have to complete it online only. Please note that no emailing of assignments are allowed, and if you submit your assignment past the due date, it will not be marked. Okay, as you can see, the questions comprises of short questions and um, multiple choice or true or false questions. So let's start off by explaining question one, right? So question one says an innovative strategy is the systematic identification of unmet customer needs in each market and the selection of which unmet needs need to target for growth. Identifying and prioritizing unmet customer needs allows the business to grow market share or profits through reliable, successful product and service innovation. So for this question out of 10 marks, you are required to distinguish between business strategy, functional strategy, and product strategy. Okay, so in your answer, what you need to do is first discuss what is a business strategy, then discuss what is a functional strategy as well as what is a product strategy. So you must be able to show the difference between each of these strategies, right? And that's how 10 marks will be allocated for you. So please write according to the mark allocation. If it's 10 marks, you write for 10 marks, right? An answer worth for 10 marks. Of course, you will not write a 2 or 3 line answer and expect to get 10 marks. The question clearly states for question one, distinguish, right, between business strategy, functional strategy, and a product strategy. Right. Question two is discuss the nature of technological entrepreneurship. Also include its features. Right. So firstly, there's two parts to this question that you need to answer. You firstly need to discuss what is the nature of technical entrepreneurship. The question is not asking you what is technological entrepreneurship. The question is saying discuss the nature. So here you do not describe what is a technical entrepreneurship. You only discuss the nature of technological entrepreneurship, right? And in your answer, you need to include its features. So you can break it up as the nature for 4 marks. You discuss the nature of technological entrepreneurship for 4 marks, and you also discuss the features for another 4 marks as well, right? Question 3 is distinguish between 5 sources of funding for innovation as well. This is a 15-mark question, right? So a 15-mark question. If it's saying 5 sources, right? So you're gonna list what the sources are and explain each of these 5 sources for 15 marks. So list 5, and under each one, you're going to explain each of these sources, right? Of funding for innovation, right? Where does innovation get its sources of funding from? And then question 4, the term system of innovation describes the figuration of institutions and the resulting flows of knowledge, right? So this is 1 mark. You either say, is it A, true, or B, false, right? So the idea of national innovation system is that it describes arrangements pertinent to innovation that prevail within a particular nation state. So you'll see here as well, state A, true or B, false. Same with question 6, it's a true or false question. Question 7, question 8, question 9, and question 10, right? So those are all true or false questions. From question 1 to question 3, those are short questions and long questions as well. Okay, so that requires you to explain your answer in detail. But question 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is true or false question. So you just state whether it's A, true, or B, false, right? And that sums up your assignment 2 as well, right? So you have to take note of the due date. It'll be open on the 9th of October. You will have about 3 hours to complete it, so there's more than enough time. The assignment is quite short, so you have a lot of time to complete and type your answers, so you shouldn't rush it because you have enough time to complete it as well. Okay, so just to enlighten you on the reasoning or why we have, like, for example, we have true or false questions or short questions, right? We want to test your application of your understanding and the knowledge that you may have of this module or subject as well, right? So your assignment, like I said, is very short. You'll have to complete it on ICANN. It's online. You cannot email, and you cannot submit your assignment after due date. It must be submitted or completed on the 9th. And once you start it, you have 3 hours to complete it as well. And you have any questions, you can send me and I can message, and I will, of course, reply to you as well.